Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Ashley and this is my world of books, writing, and vlogging, and my dog smelling me. In today's video, I am going to show you guys my current TBR. This is the second TBR video I'm doing, and it has literally been basically a year since I did the last one. It was just entitled My Current TBR number 1. I explained in that video how I was going to be doing my TBR videos. And it was literally a year ago when I did that. And it's not because I'm a slow reader, it's because I don't have a lot of time. I walk almost every day, so I don't have a lot of time to read. I've recently gotten down to the end of that, unfortunately the end of that pile, which was only a few books, and so I decided to show you guys my new updated pile that I'm going to be reading. I'm going to hopefully try to finish these books a little sooner. I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to try that in the time that I do have to try to read a lot. So let's just get into the video. Starting off with the book I am literally currently reading now is the second book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, Hunting Prince Dracula. I just finished reading the first book and I love this so much. I love the series and I wanted to dive right into the second book. And so I'm going to read the summaries for you guys to give you guys a little synopsis of what these books are about. And of course, this is the second book in the series, so if you don't want to be spoiled, if you haven't read the first book and you don't want to be spoiled, so just either mute this until I put this book down or just skip it. So here's the summary. Bone white, blood red, along this path you'll soon be dead. Following the horrifying revelation of Jack the Ripper's true identity, Audrey Rose Wadsworth flees her home in Victorian London to enroll as the only female student in Europe's most prestigious forensics school. But it's impossible to find peace in the dark, unsettling Romanian castle that houses the school, and was also once home to the depraved Vlad the Impaler, otherwise known as Prince Dracula. When a series of troubling deaths brings whispers of Vlad's bloodthirsty return from the grave, Audrey Rose and her sharp-witted companion Thomas Cresswell must unravel the cryptic clues that will lead them to the Shadow Lake Killer, living or dead. So, like I said, I'm really excited to be diving into this book. I love this series. It moved quickly into my favorites list. A lot of books do that, but only select few make it to my top favorites. So, and I think this one's gonna be one of them. And I really enjoyed it. So that's what I am reading now. The next book I plan on reading in the probably coming months, I'm gonna try to shorten it though, is, I know I'm really late to the game on this book. It's been sitting in my TBR for a while. Just haven't gotten around to reading it, and I'm sure probably nearly everybody has read this book. It is Looking for Alaska by John Green. I've read 2 other books by him, The Fault in Our Stars and Paper Towns, and I like those 2 books because I cried in both of them. And I decided to give some more of his books a shot, so I chose this one, and let me read the summary for you. Before, Miles Pudge Hartle's whole existence has been one big non-event, and his obsession with famous last words has only made him crave the great perhaps. Francis Rabelais' poet. Even more, he heads off to the sometimes crazy, possibly unstable, and anything but boring world of Culver Creek boarding school, and his life becomes the opposite of safe. because down the hall is Alaska Young, the gorgeous, clever, funny, sexy, self-destructive, screwed up, and utterly fascinating Alaska Young, who is an event unto herself. She pulls Pudge into her world, launches him into the great perhaps, and steals his heart. After, nothing is ever the same. So, sounds interesting. So, yeah. I don't have much to say about this book. It's just it's contemporary. I don't read a lot of contemporary, but I do enjoy it when I do read them. So, and like I said, I read 2 other books by John Green, so I figured I would like any others that I chose. So, chose this one. Next book is the 3rd book in a series, and that is the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. This one is King's Cage, the 3rd book in the series. And I really love this series. I enjoyed it. It's been a while since I read the first 2 books. So it's been a while since I read the first 2, but hopefully I still remember everything. So this is a dystopian series. I don't know how sci-fi it is, but it's definitely dystopian with some magic elements in there, and I'm going to read you the summary. Again, it's the 3rd book in the series, so if you have not read the Red Queen series, stop now, mute it until I put this book down, or if you don't care, just continue on with the video. Let's see. When the lightning god's spark is gone, who will light the way for the rebellion? Oh my god. Meyer Barrow is a prisoner, powerless without her lightning, tormented by her lethal mistakes. She lives at the mercy of a boy she once loved. Boo. A boy made of lies and betrayal. Now a king, Maven Kalor, continues weaving his dead mother's web in an attempt to maintain control over his country and his prisoner. As Meyer bears the weight of silent stone in the palace, her once ragtag band of new bloods and reds continues organizing, training, and expanding. They prepare for war, no longer able to linger in the shadows. And Cal, the exiled prince with his own claim on Meyer's heart, will stop at nothing to bring her back. In this breathless third installment of Victoria Aveyard's best-selling series, allegiances are tested on every side. And when blood turns on blood and ability on ability, there will be no one left to put out the fire, leaving Nora as Meyer knows it to burn all the way down. So, that was intense. I'm excited to get to this book and see what happens next for the series. So, yeah. The last book I have in this pile, in this segment of my TBR, is the first book in a new series for me that I'm going to be reading. Again, I'm probably one of the last ones to read this series, but what can you do? And that is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. It's the first book in a series, and it's by Marissa Meyer, who wrote the Lunar Chronicles, which is one of my favorite series. I love that series of hers. So I thought I'd give give this one a try. See how I like it, and let's read the summary. And this is the first book in the series, obviously. So we're gonna read this summary and see what happens. Secret identities, extraordinary powers. She wants vengeance. He wants justice. New from Marissa Meyer, author of the #1 New York Times bestselling series The Lunar Chronicles, comes a high-stakes world of adventure, passion, danger, and betrayal. The Renegades are a syndicate of prodigies, humans with extraordinary abilities, who emerged from the ruins of a crumbled society and established peace and order where chaos reigned. As champions of justice, they remain a symbol of hope and courage to everyone except the villains they once overthrew. Nova has a reason to hate the Renegades, and she is on a mission for vengeance. As she gets closer to her target, she meets Adrian, a renegade boy who believes in justice and in Nova. But Nova's allegiance is to a villain who has the power to end them both. Wow, that seems intense. So I can't wait to read this book, see how I like it. I did get the other 2 books in the trilogy, so I was hoping I like it enough to continue with those 2 books because I got them, so I'm assuming I'm gonna like it. So especially because it's from Marissa Meyer. So yeah, that's this book, and that is my current TBR for hopefully not all of 2021. Hopefully I'll do more of these this month. Not not this month, this year. Oh, I meant, and because I would like to do more TBRs than just once a year. So, but I'm still working on it. I'm still trying. I keep trying. That's all you can do. So yeah, here is the TBR I'm gonna be working on. I'm slowly dwindling down on my giant pile of books sitting unread on my shelf. So this is my current book TBR now. So what are you guys currently reading? What are you guys planning on reading? And what do you still have to read but you don't know when you'll get to? Let me know all those questions down in the comments, and we can share. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below other book videos you would like me to do, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe if you like seeing the kind of videos I do. And until next time, bye. Show you guys my current. I can talk. Okay, talk. Come on. This will be the second one that I'm. Okay, go ahead, go eat. Go ahead, sit. No, sit. This will be the second TBR video that I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. With that, sit. This is gonna be the second TBR video that I've. Oh my god. Sit. No, stop. Sit. This is the same. Stay. So it's been. I just hit myself in the face with Facebook. And don't forget to. I don't know what I'm saying.